If you have fine hair, do not buy a fucking half wig.
This is your sign to put them half wigs down. Because I didn't even know I had a bald spot until I started braiding my hair.
I know y'all love those half wigs, but just stop wearing them because look at my hair in the front.
What is it? That's from. Look what the fucking clip-on wigs did. Oh my God,
Okay, so I don't want to say beware of half wigs, but don't be like me.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here. Can we talk about half wig for a second? Because the girlies are out here saying they're losing edges. They're losing leave out.
Not too much of me. We all knew it was a wig, but guys, my dad's jeans is getting to me. Hello, father. Hey. I'm dropping wigs. I'm not even joking. These half wigs are a scam.
And some are literally showing bald spots.
This is your sign to put them half wigs down. Because I didn't even know I had a bald spot until I started braiding my hair. But that's literally the same spot it was hurting when I was wearing the half wig. And I don't even know why I would even have it on for that long for it to give me a damn bald spot.
What is it? That's from. Look what the fucking clip-on wigs did. Pulled my scalp back. I was sort of wearing it for a little, I guess, too many days, so I got a bald spot now, bro. Be careful with them. What are those called? The clip-on wigs. I don't know. Yeah, the half wigs. Clip-on half wig, whatever. Fuck me up. But I'm not gonna lie, it's my favorite shit. You just clip that shit on, have your hair out in the front, cool. Just take breaks and stuff. Take breaks because you will end up with bald spots. It's gonna yank that shit back. You don't want that. We don't need that. We be trying to save our hair and protect it. Okay? Yes.
Now, half wigs used to be the lazy natural go-to, the I'm not doing all that lace option, the cute but quick hairstyle. But now people are online talking about traction alopecia like it's a side effect. I know y'all love those half wigs, but just stop wearing them because look at my hair in the front. I'm going back to frontals. Look at what half wigs are doing to my hair. Ripping it out. I'll take the not having no edges over not having hair. The fuck? Like, what the hell? My edges is growing back too. But the half wigs frying my hair.
Half wigs will definitely give you a bald spot if you don't take proper care of it. My hair just started growing back. If you look closely, you can see there's little areas where the part looks a little wide, okay?
So I saw a video on this girl said she was getting bald spots with her half wigs. She said the combs are making her go bald.
Half wigs became a trend because they are easy, they are cheap-ish. They blend better with your leave out than lace when done properly. You don't need to know how to melt a lace front before you can wear a half wig. And also, influencers push it down our throats about how amazing, quick, easy this wig is.
You can easily throw it on your head and go. To wear it and go. So that's most definitely the number one pro. Two is it's easy to install. You really just clip it and she's installed. Easy install. You can't get any easier than that.
But nobody mentioned the parts about your natural hair being sacrificed like a tribute. The warnings were never there. And those combs in the wigs, a lot of people are saying they're the devil. Now guys, without wasting too much time, let's get right into this video.
Okay, so I don't want to say beware of half wigs, but don't be like me. I literally have a bald spot in the middle of my head from wearing these half wigs. And let me tell you why. So here's a wig, and I have this clip that's in the wig. That will come like right here, behind your perimeter of the hair that you leave out, right? So what I was doing was I was slicking my hair back all the way, and I was not putting any cornrows on it. I wasn't putting a wig up. I wasn't putting anything. I was just throwing the wig on my head. Now, be mindful, like hair gets tangled. So imagine just putting this in your scalp, and I'm like digging it in my scalp. Like it was always hurting, but I never knew why it was hurting so bad. So I'm assuming after time, like the hair just kept pulling and pulling and pulling. Like sometimes I would do a half up, half down, and I would just like slowly glide it off. It would hurt a little bit, but I would just like whatever. Don't be like me, because now I'm 30 years old and I have a bald spot in the middle of my head and I don't know what to do. I have braids now, and my braider pointed it out to me, and I'm like, I'm too young to go bald. I'm too young to go bald. So now I got to figure out, how am I about to grow my hair back in that spot? Because it doesn't even look like, okay, a couple hair plucked out. It's bald. Like it looks like I got a wax in the middle of my head, and I don't like that. So if you're wearing wigs, half wigs, just please be careful. Do not be like me. Try to do cornrows. Give the comb something to hold on to, so that it's not just digging in your scalp. Or maybe I'm just slow and I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. But don't be like me. Take your time when you're taking off the wig, because you want to maintain the integrity not only of your head but of your scalp. Because I'm sure, like, what if it would have got infected or something? So if y'all know anybody that has really good growth oils, hair oils, or any type of product that I could put to fix this, leave the comment below.
Oh, well, I guess for her to grow that bald spot back, just focus on the hair. I think she's gonna have to put in some work in her hair care regimen to make her hair grow.
So, quick little PSA that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about on this app are, we love the half wigs, right? Black women, like, we love options, honey. Little versatility. You need to be very careful with the combs in this half wig. I've been seeing, so there's 4 combs that like outline like the perimeter of the wig. There's one in the back, there's 2 on the sides, and then there's one at the top. And the combs are meant to anchor the wig down, right? Well, the one at the top has been creating bald spots for Black women. So when you put your wig on, your half wig, maybe do the wig grip instead of the combs, or you can cut the combs out, or you can put on your wig grip and tuck the top comb underneath the wig grip so it's not pulling on your hair. But yeah, when I tell you that had me scared straight, I ordered me a wig grip. I have a wig grip on underneath here. The combs are not in my hair, they're just laying flat. And then I use the drawstring in the back to tighten it. Also, too, I didn't have to work that hard because I have a big head. And the wig, was already kind of like on, like, tight. So, we're good. I'm comfortable. And yeah, bald spots are not cute. So, beware.
Another warning. What I like about this is the awareness people are bringing, forward. Back then, a lot of women did not know this could happen. They didn't even see videos about this happening, so they didn't know. But now, I like that women are coming out to talk about this.
And I bought not a glueless wig, a half wig. Don't buy a half wig. Don't buy a half wig. I don't care about TikTok shop commissions, okay? This is too much work. I was better, like, I'm all on board for a U-part wig. But when I get someone's, I'm never leaving out the whole front. I'm never leaving out the whole front. I spent so much time on this just to have to put on a headband, because no, I don't have time. And I'm not feeling the whole no part look. Like, I need a part. And if I finesse a part, I'm going to have to leave out more freaking hair. This just was stupid. And I feel like everybody's promoting like the half up, half down look. I think it would be cute if my real hair actually reached the ponytail. It stops about here, which obviously I could put gel and make it like, flat so that you don't see. But I feel like you just see this freaking big indent of where the wig starts. I should have just got a U part. Like, this just does not work for me. This is not practical at all. If you have 4C hair, maybe if it's long when blow it out. But for me, this was actually stupid.
Well, to each their own, because there's so many people that still love it regardless. they would swear by it. They would tell you how it's been the best thing they've done for their hair. So I think it's based on preference at this point.
Yo, let me tell you about my tragedy. So long story short, I went to get a silk press today, right? When I get a silk press, I never wear my hair out. I don't usually wear my real hair out, almost like never ever. But I got a silk press, and usually when I get a silk press, that's for real. I'm not gonna wear my hair out because I just don't. So I have been wearing half wigs for about like 3 months, like back to back 3 months. I think I let it breathe for like 1 or 2 days when I got my hair done for my birthday, which was in September. And we are in November. I went to get a silk press because I wanted to wear a kinky straight wig and I wanted to look, a little bit more natural looking. So I got my silk press done, got my ends cut, all the wash and stuff. It's already, healthy hair maintenance plus, new hairstyle. Y'all, when the girl was doing my hair, when my stylist was doing my hair, she asked me, how long have you been wearing them half wigs? And I'm just like, then I was like, I said, I've probably been wearing it for like 3 months. And she was like, oh, you have breakage. I said, I have what? She was like, I have breakage. And you have breakage. And I'm like, well, so then she shows me a picture. And y'all, when I seen this picture, I swear to God, my heart was in my butt. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe that was my hair up there. Mind you, 2 days ago, my hair wasn't pressed or anything, but I did, I was playing with it. I was wearing a slick back bun, and I did notice oh, this is a little balding right there, but I didn't really pay no attention because since I had my son, my hair has been shedding, so that's all I thought it was. I did not realize it was to the extent of this picture. Let me show y'all the video. Y'all about to be so appalled. So y'all, after I seen her show me that, it was just oh my God, do y'all see that breakage? I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And then she had the nerve to say, after that it's worse on the other side. Well, how much worse can it get? That's already bad. So you telling me I'm completely bald on the other side. Now, mind y'all, this is self-inflicted pain. Because when I was wearing those half wigs, I had a clip here going in here. I had a clip going in here, and I had a clip going in here. So I was in pain when I wear those half wigs. I would take the clips out of these sides. The sides where the breakage is. And I just didn't think nothing about it. I didn't think I was going to be bald. I just didn't know. I didn't understand. But I'm so hurt, and I'll never wear a half wig again, except for now this hairstyle that I have to wear.
I wasn't prepared for that video she showed us, guys. Honestly, I was, I was thinking of maybe something small, maybe a small patch. I didn't think it would be that big. Oh my goodness. Ladies, I think we need to be careful with the half wigs.
I need everyone to come to the front. All my half wig wearers. So today I got my hair done and got a silk press and a protein treatment. But towards the end of my hair appointment, my hairdresser goes, have you been wearing braids lately? I'm just like, well, I've been doing my braids. Were they tight? Not really, because I really don't braid tight. She goes, well, we need to figure this out because there's been some spotting in your scalp. There's some spots, some spacing in your scalp. And I'm trying to figure out what happened to your hair. Not in a bad way, but she was just saying I can tell there's some spotting going on, some spacing. She said spacing. Bottom line, we figured it out. It was a half wig. So I wore this particular half wig for a long period of time. I should not have done that, but it was just convenient. I was going to work, getting up early, didn't feel like doing my hair on the weekends. Those clips were causing tension to my scalp, which in return allowed for some small minor spacing on my scalp. And I'm like, what in the world? So I don't know if you could tell, but here's one right here. This is where I would usually clip the half wig if I wear my hair on the front out. Pull back, and then the half wig would be right here. And so the other spacing is right here on my side. So I just wanted to come over here and tell y'all, be careful with the half wigs. Don't wear them too much, and just make sure that you're not pulling the drawstring part extremely tight. causing tension to your scalp, because in return you will get those spots and we don't want that. But yeah, so now I got work to do. Bye, y'all.
Her hairdresser sounded passionate about her job because she was bent on figuring what caused those spaces on that lady's scalp. Now, if you ask me, that's a dedicated hairdresser, and I think I like her already, even though I don't even know her.
U-parts and half wigs are really popular right now, but there's a risk that people need to be aware of. If you have a half wig, you know there's a comb right at the front and then one on the side, one on the other side, and one at the back. For U-parts, there's one right at the back, one on the side, one on the side, another two on the side, and one on the back. These combs can cause traction alopecia, which is hair loss if you're not careful. I'm hearing people are sleeping in them, wearing them for multiple days at a time, and that is what can cause it. Because you're putting combs in one specific area and you're leaving it there for a long time, friction and tension can cause hair loss. Obviously, we don't want that. So to avoid it, I would recommend to take it off every night, so not to sleep in it, and interchange your hairstyles, or at least the placement of where you put the combs. So for example, my wig just doesn't have any combs in it. What I do to have it on for a long time is I sew it in. I feel like I had to say it because a lot of my videos are talking about half wigs and U-parts, and guys, I don't want you to go bald. Please be careful.
I mean, guys, because of how convenient this hairstyle is, people forget that they are not supposed to be worn in your hair for a very long time. Because of how convenient it is, people just leave it in their hair for a very long time, and then this whole balding starts.
I've seen a lot of discourse online about half wigs aren't good for your hair, half wigs are bad for your hair, half wigs break your hair off. And as a girl with a head full of long natural hair who wears half wigs, I'm gonna show you how to walk into 2026 without having bald patches all over your head, okay? Okay. The first tip I will give you, do not wear the clips. I repeat, do not wear the clips. I beg you, do not wear the clips. I am going to be wearing this kinky curly half wig by Icy Hair, and unfortunately, they sewed the clips onto this. I've been trying to cut it, use a knife, something to remove it, but I was like, look, God forbid the thread actually starts coming off of this. So I'm not going to be able to remove these clips up here, but if you can see, I most definitely did remove these sides. And also with this back clip, I also have it inside, but I do not use the clips. So I'm going to show you that. Secondly, I also encourage you to do some type of flat twist on the second row of your hair. I know these braids slash flat twists look a little janky, but we get the vision, okay? We get the vision. So I suggest you do some type of flat twist. I know a lot of people like to do an anchor, but I'm not using the clips, so the anchor was not, necessary. Third tip, I personally do not use bald caps. I'm not a fan of them. I have a really big head. I have a lot of hair, and when I wear them, it's just suffocating in my head, and I can't think, I can't breathe. It's just not for me. So what I use is dome caps. If you have a really big head, I highly suggest you use this. It literally, to me, feels better than a bald cap. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my hair back. Get your wig, put it on like so, all the way to the front, and then put this like here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use the drawstring, pull it, and pretty much keep the wig in place, so where it's not moving. And that's pretty much that. I can remove this if I feel like I want my natural hair to emulate the curls of this wig. I will, blow dry it, do some curls. Oftentimes I don't do that because I don't wear half wigs very often. But to all my ladies who are complaining about their hairs breaking off and stuff, girl, you can't continue living like that. You cannot, please. So yeah, those are my tips, and hopefully that helps. Bye.
Think people are now coming out to say that try and remove the combs that comes with this half weeks, or you just find a way not to even use it at all, just like how she did.
Half wigs can make you bald. Yeah, I can help you though. Okay, think about half wigs. They come with these clips you see right here. And when you clip this on your hair, your natural hair, over time, that kind of like pulls on your scalp, which pretty much puts a lot of tension on your hair, which can result to baldness in the future. So I'm going to share with you guys my little tricksy tricks that I do to avoid baldness. First step, you're going to grab yourself a blade or anything sharp that can cut through thin spaces like this, and you're going to take this out because this is the enemy. This is what's causing you to be bald, okay? Take this out. Side note, you only need to take out this three, like this one on the top and the two on the sides. That's all you need to take out. Don't take out the one on the bottom. I didn't tell you to take the one at the bottom, okay? Because if you do, baby, that wig's not gonna stay on your head. Boom. As you can see, I removed the one at the top. It's right here. I literally yanked it out. And then the ones on the side, I just simply pushed them out because there's like a way to like take them out without cutting it. So now we have the wig. The next step is to grab yourself needle and thread. Okay? Go grab it. Go grab it. You're gonna slap the wig on your head and literally position it the way you want it. And then grab some bobby pins and just like pin it in place. So like for me, I low-key want a side part, so I'm gonna like pin the hair like this so it doesn't move while I stitch. Are we feeling the side part? Like, let's take a moment to appreciate how full this hair looks. This is an 18-inch half wig from Icy Hair. You're gonna feed in your needle with some thread. I would probably do something about this long. I highly recommend starting in the middle. That way it's like secure. Be really careful, guys. You can hurt yourself here, but be careful. I love this hair so much. Look at how full, look at how beautiful.
Okay, sewing it on your hair is another way to keep it in there for a long time. But while you're at it, don't involve the combs because putting the combs in your hair for a long time is not good.
Girl was saying that all of her hair in the front broke off because she was wearing half wigs, and people were also talking about how like they were getting traction alopecia for the combs, or they don't wear the combs, or they can't get it to stay on their head. I feel like I cracked the code on half wigs. Like, I have been wearing half wigs since last summer. Like, I beat that half wig into the ground. This is a new half wig that I just got. I grow my hair so freaking long with half wigs. Like, y'all, in March of 2025, I cut my hair into a really short bob. Like, it was hella short. She was really cute. I started wearing my half wig. My natural hair was like pretty much an afro. I could barely pull it into a ponytail. By the time I went and got my trim around Thanksgiving, my hair had grown to right here. Half wigs. I had worn that half wig the entire summer and gotten a passion twist one time. I have the combs in, but no tension is on my scalp. I have my actual hair in like twists underneath. This wig not going nowhere. Look. Like, literally, the wig is going nowhere. She's not going a damn, like, nowhere at all. Don't let them discourage you from the half wigs. The half wigs is what's gonna get you to waist length by, I think, next year. This hair didn't come out of the pack like this. I cut layers into this and styled it for my face. So all I'm saying is, I know a thing or two about half wigs.
Well, if you're going to give it a try, you should be careful. That's all I'm going to say because for some it works and for others it causes them to have bald spots. So either ways, we are seeing a video now of a woman that is praising it and saying how it gave her length. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for a lady that feels good, okay?
Love me a good half wig. I've had my share of damage and breakage from half wigs, so let me tell y'all how to avoid the bald spots, the breakage, the damage. Number one, the combs that come in the wigs are not your friend, okay? Anything that's causing too much tension, anything that's pulling, anything that's giving you a headache. I don't care how loose I have the wig. If I have the combs in, slowly but surely I can feel my head start to hurt. I can feel pressure, and that is not normal. What I do recommend is a wig grip, or you can just tighten that drawstring and call it a great day. Number two, I stick to wigs that don't require me to manipulate my leave out at all. Pretty much, I was doing a lot of perm rods. Girl, no, too much of anything will break your hair off. So I was doing too much. Got a little bit of breakage in the front, and you gotta watch it. Number three, you have to take care of your hair. I actually cut my hair off last year because I decided to wear a half wig every day to get through school. It was the most convenient. I knew the consequences of that. I'm going to have to cut my hair after this. People follow those same actions and then be like, oh no, why do I have 5 inches of split ends? Why is my hair so dry? Why is it so damaged? Well, which brings me to my last point. Let your hair see the light of day most of the time. Do not rely on the wig. Like I said, too much of anything is no good. Even if you are using the wig grip, think about it. You putting the wig grip on the same spot every day. Every day. Over time, what do you think is going to happen? So as soon as that wig is done serving its purpose, exactly. I don't think I'm going to cut it again. Back up under my bonnet I go. Hello? Good night.
She gave some really good points. I like the point she gave about how to avoid, bald spots with half wigs.
And we're back to the headband, okay? Pulling that half wig to like my hairline was making me feel like my brain was being squeezed, okay? I had to go in the bathroom at work about 10 a.m. and pull the wig off, okay? I pulled the whole thing off my head in the bathroom. So yes, we're back to the headband. I'm getting my hair done next week, right? I'm getting my hair done next Thursday because I'm going to see Cardi B on Friday. So this wig is kind of just to get me there. Until then, I kind of have the itch to blow out my hair, but I'm going to try to not scratch it and just play with this wig. It's Thursday. One more day, and then 4 days next week. I won't wear it this weekend. I'll probably wear it to church. Anyway, that's the update. If you have a big head, like my head is big, and I understand that. I had the wig stretched out to its, because mine has a drawstring. I had it stretched out. Still got a headache.
Well, this headband wig, it still looks good.
If you have fine hair, do not buy a fucking half wig. Don't buy a U-part wig. Don't buy any fucking wig with clips in it. I promote a lot of half wigs, and I have fine hair. If you have fine hair, do not do a quick weave. If you have fine hair, do not do small knotless braids. Cause that shit causes traction alopecia. And I don't need a fucking scientific study, bitch. I was the scientific study. So I was the test dummy, bitch. I think I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't buy that shit. When I used to work at Hooters, I wore a lot of half wigs, and it damn near ran me bald. Low manipulation styles are your best friend, like glueless wigs. And if you see me on here promoting a U-part wig that looks like this in a couple of days, don't buy that shit. If you have fine hair, don't buy it. And even if you have thicker or coarse hair, I still don't think you should buy it either. Oh, and hair gel. Hair gel pulls your fucking hair out too. Honestly, don't do anything. If you have fine hair, just don't do shit. Shout out to the black girlies though with the thicker hair.
I think another thing to this is know your hair type and know exactly what works for you. Just like she rightly said, if you have thin hair, avoid manipulative hairstyles. Hairstyles that will make you touch your hair too much, avoid them. Like leaving your hair out. Your hair is thin, don't expose it to danger. If you must wear wig and you have a thin hair, you can wear glueless. Glueless is my best friend at this point. Like me and glueless 5 and 6, because that is easy to wear. Like you can't tell me anything. But yes, guys, these are basically what so many women are coming to talk about their half wigs. If you've experienced something like this with your half wig, let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm really interested. And yes, beautiful people, I've come to the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.